Ramsey's almost catching that arrow. Not going to happen, however. Fada waiting in the trees. Needs to put down that nether ward just yet. Puppey charging forward. He'll create some space. Pugner has to buy back. He died so quickly. If you blinked, you missed it. No one waiting for Heroes to hit the ground again, so now he can rip apart Ace, putting that sniper to work. Assassination. No reactive armor will protect you from this. And this looks like it's going to be bottom lane of Rax. Brewmaster, Timbersaw going to buy back as the Brewmaster split's going to wear off. Even BKB to TP
He has
out.
to stop the Lina as much as he can.
Midline
never joined.
Again? Was that a fake bait back as, well, Pasha, he'll deal with mid one up on the top. He's almost claimed that melee Rax. In fact, he has been able to do so in the crit with the clap. It'll find the kill onto Lina. Buyback is available, however, so Lina has to buy back now. They're still playing out underneath, that Ace moves forward. Remember, he's got that diffuser blade, so he's looking to burn off the mana. YapzOr with the pickup as she steals Viper Strike. No one. He gets the BKB up, Epicenter, and the double burrow strike. Perfect hit. Mid one and Puppey just evaporating sand. YapzOr needs to help out more. Fada gets the RP up at 8. It's really all up to him. There's not a lot of man to work with, but he needs that life. No one swapped up, just try and create space as Chen sends him back, and Pasha will finally put the last nail in Ace's coffin. Fada, he's buying back. They do not want to let Roshan be taken.
Ace will not be able to do it alone. They need a good RP and they need damage to come out from Ember. Ember can't die first again now.
VP's coming in. Team Secret smoked up. Need to dust quickly. Ramsey's stunning over on Puppey, so he'll be out this fight. The RP from Fada. It's nice on 3. Fiend Script stolen by YapzOr. Here comes your burrow from Pasha. Try to create more space. They're able to do so. Team Secret losing too many too quickly until Ace starts to create more of himself. If his team is dead, make a battle of the Clone Wars, but they'll be cleaned up. Epicenter does a great job at that. Team Secret 4 down again, and this may be it when you're 2 lanes of Rax down. When do we get stolen? Well, again, easiest thing to actually steal is YapzOr with the Viper Strike being initiated on defensive heel scepter up and towards the air. Needs to actually get himself out of this one, but YapzOr, the damage is so high. The army is in. The RP is beautiful for the epicenter. Pasha with the stun in the back lines again. Ace is perfectly controlled. Team Secret have lost everything, including the game. The whole tournament. Virtus.pro are your champions of ESL One Hamburg. Finally, that title of major champions. They have claimed it.
This team was...
Vlad's up on Slaughter. They could probably just push in now. They still want to play it a little bit careful. Nope, they're going to move forward.
Yeah, Crush onto the PL. Arrow doesn't look like it's connected on him, but the PL gets graved. Able to be saved this time. BKB's pop galore. The rage, never-ending rage for Ramses as Dazzle's taken out with ease. Well, 40R in the meantime. Tries to get off a split earth, but ends up suiciding himself. And what else can you do at this point? You are down 31,000 against Virtus.pro, the major winners.
Ghost Scepter will come in though, and now Mugi has to wait, and his BKB, it's getting smaller and smaller at this point. Solo getting chased down on the other side of the fight though. KP, he's going to get craved up. They're already going to lose 1. That's going to be their Ogre Magi going down. A double crush coming in from Lil. RP doesn't get off in time. Ramses will take him down. Faith gets blown away by no one who has the Enfeeble ready to go, and Mugi about to get jumped on. Swap back. They're going to lose Aegis, and they'll probably lose a lot more as Triple C Fiend's grip up. No one's got a double kill. This Bane, an absolutely fantastic pick, and all 5 will drop from Newbee. Ramses gets the triple. They only lose Solo out of the entire exchange. And Feeble comes out. There's the Nightmare as well. Kaka might take a lot of damage here. They're baiting this out though. There's the Stifling Dagger forced away. No one. Slither Crush onto 2 from Lil, but they jump in. Mugi's there. He's got BKB. The break comes out. He wants this kill. Stifling Dagger. There's the Fiend's grip. It gets canceled though immediately. The arrow comes out. The crit is there. A double kill for Mugi. 3 down. It's all unraveling for Virtus.pro. Ramsey's getting chased down. Does he have buyback? He does not. He's going to get dropped on top of it all. Triple kill for Mugi, who is now unstoppable, and they're going to get so much more. It's GG! Virtus.pro, an 18k net worth lead, dropped down to nothing almost instantly.
As they are relying on having that sort of sustainability to benefit a big, large-scale push. Mind Control's going to look for the lead in, pops the orb through. They are going to head forward. Matuma Man looking to front the fight, jump forward from Mind Control, get 3 of them in the tree corner. Mind Control snatches it. He grabs the Aegis, but they're falling low, Liquid. They've lost the life of Mind Control. Ramses getting the kills here. Double kill for Ramses as Kuro's knocked out. Miracle as well is down. Liquid with only 2 alive, but now just 1. They can't get GH out of their Mind Control. The lone survivor. Liquid ready to poke as soon as those ghosts are gone.
I like watching how the duration of the corrosive haze on the Tiny too. It just lasts a very little amount of time.
Matuma Man. Finds the avalanche onto Pasha. Again, these flat cannons, they had to get away. Ramses, he's jumped into the midst of all, tried to go for a big play with the crush, but it may just be over. It is GG, well played. Liquid were allowed to get too far ahead there. We always knew that.
Target looks like it heads mid. Meanwhile, Nyx walked into a sentry. Sam-H in some trouble, has the carapace. It is going to be the Venge going down instead. Nyx able to survive that. Wow, Crimson Guard already purchased up. There's a drums here. They're going to lose all 1437. For the greater good, he says, as Lil will also die for his team. And TNC will push forward. This is dominant right now. Double damage is up. There's no Winter's Curse. They may just take a second lane here. To the high ground goes Raven. He throws the reflection just to zone out this TA. Raw comes out. They're trying to buy some time here. The Epicenter Burrow Strike, but there's the save coming in. The snowball from Tips. Again, Raven needs a stun to target. Who's he got? May just have to go for a teammate here. Does it on the Tinker. Tinker can always TP back home, and it's GG. Well played from Virtus.pro. TNC through to the grand finals.
Wanted to make something happen.
for the base defense.
Yeah,
for the base.
defense,
Okay,
I guess.
now it makes sense.
Well, Ogre just gets blown up immediately. No one wicked sick. They're taking this last tower, last set of racks. They're gonna pick up Pasha, who's just been suicidal all game, but he's just gonna run away, get disrupted by Art Style. Everyone's in. Eternal Envy. Will they pop his ulti?
3-man stun again by Lil.
And Ramsey just right-clicking. Nice put under by Abed. They're gonna try to finish. Oh my goodness. Soul Catcher into 4-shot by Ramses.
Where's his Wraith King illusion?
They blow up Ohio. No buyback from him. Megas are about to be on the way, and the GG gets called.
This was a rough Underlord game, guys.
Yes, it was.
Will they get the Rubik before the game? Yes. And no one goes godlike with that.
Woo! But this is actually looking like a dead Rax.
I'm just kidding on all these characters.
Oh, the blinking instant hex by Art Style.
Looking dead. No buyback.
I want to say congrats to the Keech.
Yep. All right, guys. So what questions do I ask VP?
Oh, yes, you have to ask
That's what this microphone is for. This winner's interview.
I mean, I think they're gonna sit here. I don't know. What do I ask him? I'm nervous.
All the centers are being cleared. Tier 4s. Waga, Invokers hitting from far away. Quite hard. Are they really doing this? Tier 4 is about to drop the buyback from Death Prophet, who's in deep here. It's the Phoenix. Lotus Orb is not going to save you, as the silence will help clear up Fata. And now Secret. Full retreat time, it feels like. Unless the buyback into the boost of travel. TPing in aggressively. Static Storm on solo means he's dropped in the back end. Ace has fallen. He's going to buy back himself. But the bear is still going. The Ancient down to half HP. VP need to hold. They need to defend. They need to kill off the bear. And there goes Slam. In comes Yaptor. The damage from on high. They've cleared up 1, 2. Look for 3. It's Ramses getting a bit of distance now. The Satanic Pop trying to heal himself back up. But the Secret Squad absolutely ruining VP's chances as they run up forward. Luna moves forward, but Pasha, he's low. There's the Supernova, but the bear on the throne. Yules up into the air onto the Spirit Bear, but it's dead already. Secret clear up game 1.
This push can come from Virtus.pro, but they're not under any kind of real time pressure. 11, there's your Blink Lasso, 4-staff back. They want the Gyrocopter, pulling him in very, very deep. They're trying to burn the Agency Mortar, but they haven't even got him yet. The Flame Break, now they can crack it. Rubik was a sacrifice for it all. Remember, you've still got the Chronosphere of Valor, but the Echo Slam. Rodjer is there at the right time. Fiend's Grip is out, but Fenrir, he can't survive inside of this. No one from VG can. Ori is running back to the only safe place, and that's backstage. VP own this map, and they own game 1.
I don't know if they made any
Any mistakes on the side of VP? That was... I mean, that's what happens when you've got a 17K, right?
Oh, the glimpse. Solo, so long, 11. Okay, what do you want to do? Paparazzi and Fenrir want to try and protect him. He's got potential black hole. The Shrine's giving him the life. The rock will drop. 11, do you want to commit? The answer is still going to be no. When Rodjer, he double stuns the back line. Oh boy, VG, they were uncertain if this was really a fight they wanted to take, and the answer is definitely not. You do not pass go. Do you not collect $200?
And Noone is godlike again. For the second time. Last game he also hit godlike around the 25-minute mark.
And
Ori committed exorcism too.
They can even wait out the exorcism if they wanted to. Yeah, it's the homing missiles on Ori. They may just fight it. Wall him up, fortification. There's Ramses jumping in the chronosphere. You walk into it, Lanham. Ramsey just moves to his next target, and GG, well played. You can see VG losing hope.
They know the BKB from the Dragon Knight was expended, and also the Dragon Farm is almost down. They've almost finished off that last Rax from Mega.
Yeah, Ori, he's making the most out of it. Jump in. They need to kill off the Pugna, the Death Ward. Fenrir helping to do so. Even over to Rodjer. The Ghost Set will keep him alive for now. Buyback from the Pugna. Wants to come back quickly. The glimpse. It's going to pull Ori back all the way in. Mass buybacks are coming in. VG Gaming. It's all down now to the Rax. It's all down to the Dire Ancient. The Megas are already up. And maybe they can find something. Paralyzing cast bouncing around. They're focusing on the gyro with Lasso as well. The wall is keeping VG contained, not to mention the life from Noone, the full-time medic. Rodjer, he needs to do more work, but VG, they're surrounding him. They'll bring him down. They're still being surrounded. The Megas are arriving. The creeps are too strong. VG Gaming, they just don't have enough life. Paparazzi goes down to Ramses, and this looks like the game. VG, it is GG out. Virtus.pro, the first team to get wins twice. And ESL One claim first position of the Dota 2 Major here in Katowice.
Sylar, yeah, Shadowblade in the front lanes could go in onto Noone. There's the follow-up, the decrypt, the burst damage. Can they actually kill this Death Prophet? No! The BKB from Noone. They're going to turn the other way. Song of the Siren does reset. Now decrypt onto Lion, but Noone is going in deep. No holds barred. He has no fears as they find two. The DK falls third, and now this tier 2 tower is the next target. That was basically the dream initiation, and still, no one doesn't fall. They're not done.
The base, the hammer.
They got Yang. It's a triple kill. There's only one defender. It's the raid boss. It's a Terrorblade, and he's dead. Silence will lock him down, and we could be moments from a GG. There's it. VP takes game 2. So he had his big group on it.
Oh, they jump in. No one got the BKB off. There's your snowball protection we're talking about, but the double hop stop. Pasha, he got the backlines with the Ice Blast too. VGJ, they were waiting for the perfect fight. This is not it. Luna dies right in front of her own tier 3 tower. Freeze, he's on the backside trying to work with Yang, and force up away won't happen. The spawn spidlings reach him, and now Freeze will go down to VGJ. Are all dead, and you know where VP are going. They just try and get rid of the spiders, but there's your jump in. A nice forced up away. Yang avoiding the initiation of Virtus.pro, but no one just turns back into the fight. The avalanche toss. Where are these BKBs? It won't really matter because you got so much damage from Virtus.pro. They are immune, they are warriors, and they're looking to bring down Freeze. He's a big one to claim. No immunity left anymore. They just keep pumping into him. No one's got the distance, even with the tree toss. They can't get that, and GG, well played. Virtus.pro claim yet another major title, and they did it in more than convincing fashion. It was a slaughter in this grand final. Make life even more difficult if he goes on to Latrak or Faceless Void. Either way, it'll be a victory for him.
Makes Chalice very important here. He needs to get the Lotus Orb on the Nullifier so that the core that gets initiated on is free to BKB.
Smoke up from LGD. No one. Really close, but not close enough to break the smoke. He's under the cover of an invis rune. Where are they going? Really? Into the middle of Roshan. They'll walk out. They'll find Rodjer. Quick blinks away. Chronosphere. It catches two. LGD. Did they just made the greatest play ever? Only for help to win the team fight. Ramses has the high ground position with the Metamorphosis. He's focusing Somnus. Somnus has no way to live through this one. Now, you'll have to buy time. The storm is great from the Disruptor. X-Nova, the men that were still inside the pit. VP have lost two, and now they can re-engage LGD. They flip them like a pancake. In for the Walrus Punch. There goes Ramses. There goes Noone. LGD pull it from the rear. They just crapped on Virtus.pro in front of Roshan.
What a play, Toby. It's because they have this ward. They have the ward to the right of the Roche pit. They see enemy heroes in the vicinity, and they just go all in. That
VP still playing smart, but the gold lead, it's still going up for FTM.
It is, you're right. So FTM playing this smart indeed. Ramses gets caught. There's Rodjer once again trying to save, but Ramses, I don't think he's getting out of this one. No, he goes down dead for 80. Rodjer also picked off. Double kill for no fear, actually. There's Rodjer buyback. As you mentioned, Ramses has one, probably has to if they want to defend. There is the buyback, and EC being in tier 3 range track does go down already. Pasha, borrow time is back up, good to go. Looks like they catch Nakrata initially, but again, this is a pretty beefy Night Stalker. Heaven's Halberd, Pipe, etc. Keeping his ground. There goes Iceberg running in the midst. Once again, the Pulse Nova. Diabolic Edict, choosing that Shivas. Pasha heals up with the borrow time for the kill. Rodjer second time. He is staying dead this time. The ghost ship. The rum is drank for the dire side, but they're just sitting on top of them. The Infest Bomb on top of Leshrac, though. Leshrac made a flower here with the no fire. Pulls it back over the expert spot. Yes, they get the kill on him. The buyback from Crystal Maiden as she died in the midst of the fight. No one. That would be a dieback, by the way. It's going to go down. The Rock Rush on top of him. The F-Phonics here in the last second. The homing missile connects, though, and down it goes. No one. Down goes Ramses. And that should do it for game number 1. Fly to Moon will take it over Virtus.pro. Here we go. Could be a game-deciding fight right here, right now. Charge is coming out. He's going to go for it. That fast charge. He hits 2. The response with the snowball. Silence still looking for his angle. No one knows. He has to be careful for that. There's the Chronosphere. Catches 2, including the OG. OD's in trouble. The BKB, he got it off before, but will it be enough to save him? He puts himself under with the actual imprisonment. And Ramsey's running on top of Leshrac, trying to finish him off with the mute. The kill OG. Leshrac's going to live with the living armor once again. Finally gets taken out. No, he's barely alive, actually. They kill the OD. They kill Ramses. GG. Well played. Fly to Moon with the big upset over Virtus.pro. 2 games to nothing. They're going to the loser finals.
Instantly uses a Crypt Swarm, make sure he covers that Exorcism. Maybe that could have been the way that PPD gets back to steal that, but...
Trying to head in, stun from Zai, will not catch anybody on VP as they're able to juke it to the side. No one just standing his ground. He's got the BKB, he's got the Yule Step to the Solar Crest. Lots of things to keep him alive. CCNC will try and open onto him, but there's Pasha coming in with the combo. Ramsey's there with a tag team. Optic Gaming lose 2. Straight away, they're going to lose PyCat potentially as well. He's trying to find Rodjer, but Rodjer can just turn and beat him down with the magical burst.
They're going to call it, yeah.
They absolutely are. GG is called. Game 1. It was not close at all. This was VP. It dropped down.
It is on top of a shrine too, but with that high level upheaval.
Ramses, he's found 33. Pasha is going to jump forward onto CCC. Rodjer gets a 2-man burrow strike, and here's no one coming in with a cooldown. Double kill for the Gyros. The rest of Optic have to back away. 2 heroes eliminated just like that, and Ramsey's actually pouncing forward aggressively. He knows that he hasn't got much to be worried about at this stage.
I mean, he still has Zolti available, has Shadow Blade.
Rodjer again, another burrow strike onto 2. That's PyCat gone. EPD and Zai back up to the high ground.
It's totally out of hand. They're just gonna call it.
GG is called. GG. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Virtus.pro.
Wow.
Again, your ESL One major champions. This team there, looking absolutely unstoppable here.
That was flawless victory.
This could be their first major win if they can achieve it, but they have to break the base first. Ramses, he'll buy back. He won something for this, and they'll get it. The glimpse is there. Miracle dragged in, but then the BKB attack goes right after Solar. Soul Assumption damage from Atonement will bring him down. The wall was there from the Disruptor, which is keeping Liquid inside the base, and GH, he's pretty deep inside the base. Makes a break for the tree line. Rams was having the split shot available, and he'll kill GH in the trees. Worth 328 gold. Liquid, they got through the tier 3 tower. They don't have the glimpse back available. They have an X marks a spot, but can they grab someone? They're looking at Kuro, the Mystic Flare. Everyone huddles together. They take the damage equally. So will VP. Fatal Bonds out once more. Ramses and Pasha. A perfect familiar drop. 1 and 2. A little bit more difficult considering you've got that Stone Gaze. Mind Control having trouble backing out of this one. They've still got familiar damage, and Ramses in trouble. Solo, he'll get the boat down with the wall and the control. Miracle has to stand his ground. Doesn't have the BKB. It's now back up again. They have the X marks a spot. They need to kill Miracle. They need to make this worth it. But they're all connected with Fatal Bonds. Matomaman can just pump into no one, which is almost killing Solo. If they just attack Pasha, Solo will die from range. Is exactly what happens. Pasha will fall as well. BP are throwing their corpses at Team Liquid, trying to defend their bottom lane of racks. No one can cleave down Kuro. They get some things in return. Trying to push back Miracle. Remember, Miracle still got this Aegis Simona for a little bit longer, but now the glimpse into the storm. Miracle, pop his BKB, trying to survive this. Matumba won't be so lucky with the Stone Gates. They're all getting stoned. GH, he starts the reset. He starts the regeneration. Virtus.pro, what have you got left? Is there anything? There's a Ravage from Pasha, and he'll hit it over on 3. The wall locks him in. Ramses, he tried to get further away, but Miracle followed him with the blink. Kunker is down. Ramses will join him. No buyback, and they call it. GG is out. Team Liquid. It has taken them the entire length of the DPC to do it, but they have finally won a major in this season.